Good morning. It's Friday the 27th of January 2012. The market moved up and down overnight and early morning. Did have some decent volume around 7 to 8 o'clock Central Time. So we may have decent trading volumes today. The market's opening just about now, so we'll see if that pans out. We'll be looking for indicators as particular. I want to focus on the mid-size indicators. Okay, the market is opening and we see volume climbing, but not significantly yet.
Change up.
Okay, we had a long climb down, a long drop, so could see a bounce here. Okay, our volumes are significant. Got a strong volume in for a long. 610's inside the rail though, so that's not a confirmation of a long. We've got potential foot forming on 4181. Could have a strong V up on 610.
987, change up. Six ten, change up. Seven, change up.
Okay, we did get a strong V up on 610. Little confusion for me regarding fib placement on the short small chart. Okay, we closed above 50.
Change there.
Okay, that foot could be forming now. Okay, we're getting some sideways action. I'm going to take a pause. Okay, I reset my fibs and we hit the deeps. But we're waiting for a confirmation that we have a short because I think we got a pullback here or some other sort of trickery.
Change down.
So a pullback on this short fib would be right about here. Gets above the 50. Okay, I'm getting a little bit nervous. Could have a foot forming on 440. .987's inside the band now, and 1597 keeps hanging around resistance. 4181's coming up to the higher, top Bollinger Band, so we could see some more down. I think this is just about out of gas.
Order filled.
610 change up.
Okay, I'm definitely nervous on this one, and it didn't fulfill my goal of having a target set before the trade.
Change up.
Stop filled.
And I got taken out. Nice trap. Okay, we could have a foot forming on 440. Guess that's called a bull trap.
Order pending.
Got some handshaking going on. Definitely see a short coming now. But when?
Order filled.
Okay, we're in for a short. Again, I didn't set my target beforehand, but we're going to put it down here by the deeps. And enjoy the ride. I've got a real nice setup for a foot on 440. Could be a head and shoulders here, so we can expect some hanging around before we go down.
233, change down.
Could be forming a high shoulder here, which would be good news. At 440 foot, looks like it wants to form himself. Now we've got a nice BB setup on 610 that could work out for a short also. Inside the rail on 987, separation, resistance 4181. 10K never did look like he really wanted to go up. Okay, we're coming down to the deeps on this real short fib, so we want to make sure we get through that. Volumes are decent. Got to create some more shoulder here. Okay, we're making some headway. Looks like could have a strong V down on 610. That's beautiful. For 440 foot looks sweet.
Change down.
Still looking for the deeps. My nervousness seems to have subsided now. Oops. Wrong button. Don't really want to watch him anyway, but got him back on the radar. Alright, so now we could possibly come to the rail on 610. We may respect 50, the 50, come back up a fib and then go down.
Change down.
Okay, we got a pretty good V down on 1597. We'll see if we can get 610 on the rail. Got a little pullback here. Yeah, it looks like 610 may come to the rail. He's trying. Okay, now we're getting into some pretty good territory. And looks like we're punching through the center line on 440. That'd be nice. Got a lot of center lines coming up. Looks like 4181 respected his center line. Still respecting that 50 fib. There's a nice head fake for you. Alright, we hit the 3-point mark. We're still coming down. .440 looks like it's definitely beyond the gravity of the center line, and he's on the rail. Let's see if 610 can do that also. .440 still acts like it wants to be on the rail. 610's getting the squeeze here. Okay, we've got kind of a double bottom that's troublesome. Get some separation underneath here. But we're respecting that fib. And And we've got all these center lines we're facing, so should expect some jive talking around here. See if 610 can pop through there. It looks like it wants to. Wow, these center lines really have an effect, don't they?
Two, three, three, change up.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit of anxiety. Okay, it looks like things may continue to head down.
4181, change there.
Okay, we're back down to a double bottom here and we pop through, so that's a good sign. Tempted to move my target down, but that's not part of my plan right now. I don't want to get greedy, and sticking with my plan is critical. Got a foot forming on 233 and some separation on 440 that's a little troubling, but again we got these center lines involved. This pesky center lines. 610 looks like he's gonna make it through, but I'm not sure about the bigger boys. They're still working on it.
Two, three, three, change up. Six, ten, change up.
Okay, I may have missed my cue there when that 610 formed that strong V up. We shall see. And that 233 foot strong V on 440. Guess my guys were telling me to get out and I wasn't paying attention, or maybe it was too fast. Dang.
987, change up.
Okay, I'm going to put this on pause. We're creating a pretty long video here. Okay, that last long I was in, I did not manage properly. It went 3 points. I ended up letting it come back and stop me out. And this one, I don't want to conduct myself that way again, so I'm going to watch this one closely. Got a double top there, a double bottom, or excuse me, a 2-bar reversal there.
987, changed up.
Still got some favorable down motion on 610. Should be able to make it down to that bottom Bollinger Band. Same thing on 987 really. We're stuck in between those two fibs. Should come down to the deeps here. Okay. See if our patience pays off. Got a double bottom here. Don't want to let this one get away too. Alright, I'm getting down there.
Target filled.
Alright, I moved a couple ticks and took that out. Let's see how it did for today. 2 stop outs and one profitable, so we're up 4 ticks for the day. Could have had 3 points. Could have had 3 points on this baby if I would have managed it correctly. And I just didn't pick up on
1597, change now.
these changes right in this area at 9:15. Okay, we'll pause or close it for the day, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm trading late in the day and I saw a pivot opportunity. Got into it. Let's see if I can manage it. It looks like 610 is going to roll around from a bulge. Got a fair V on 440. I think I'm changing my view on trade management a bit. My trading plan called for getting into the trade and staying with it. And I had a trade that went 3 points, more than 3 points, and then I ended up getting stopped out with a loss. So I think that the rule that's been popular in the stock markets is probably good for us too in futures, and that's that when the reason you bought the instrument or sold it has changed, then you want to look at reversing that transaction. Because the 610 told me to get out of that 3.5 point move. I didn't, and I watched it gradually creep up and bite me. And I think that the other phrase that comes in to mind on that one is bears make money, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered. Okay, we've got real low volumes here. That's kind of dangerous. So I think we're going to close this one out.
Target filled.
Alright, so that finishes me for today. Let's take a look at what we've got. Okay, so we're up a point and a half. I'm happy with that. Here's the big one. My second trade went 3.6. Should have managed that and gotten my 3 points then, and called it a day right then. Next trade was nice, but overall I think it worked well for Friday, and I think I'm refining my trade management rules for the better. Have a great weekend. Good trading to you. Thanks for all your support, and I get a lot of communications on how I might improve, I really take those to heart. Thank you.